Yo, what's going on? This is the Unbounded podcast. Why is my microphone so loose? I still don't gaslight people. I am Ant. This is Isaac. This is football season.
It's on. We're live on YouTube, Facebook, right?
YouTube, Facebook, Twitch.
Yeah, we're live on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch.
On 2 channels on YouTube, I might add.
Yeah, we're live on. It's called Unbounded. UNBOUNDED. Here, let me fucking do this shit. Want to find it? This is where it's going to be at. So yeah, that's for everybody in my life. If you want to find, I'm on my podcast right now. If you want to find out where it at, that's where it is. It's right there. We're live on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch.
Oh, it's first down. Good job.
So feel free.
Bama really looks like they didn't deserve to be in the top 5 right now.
I would say they do. No, here's the thing. They do this every year because Bama has such a high recruiting class. The rankings are based on recruiting. Hence why Georgia's number 1, Michigan's number 1, and all that. They're based on preseason rankings, based on they run that same play like 3 times now. But it's based on recruiting, your last season ranking, and all that. So if that's the case, TCU probably should have been in the top 5, but they weren't. They were 17. So it's based on recruiting. I think the fact that it was based on where you finished last year is probably why TCU was even ranked, because I bet if people really wanted it their way, TCU would have been ranked regardless of how their season ended last year.
So I got a question for you.
Yes.
Is there a Bible verse that you would use as a pickup line to try to shoot your shot at a woman?
Is there a Bible verse I would use?
Because I just went to Twitter to try to advertise and everything, and somebody just posted the best thing I ever received, and the person received a text message saying Solomon 4:7.
What does Solomon 4:7 say?
Thou art all fair, my love. There is no spot in thee.
Yo, I'm weak. They tried to blow him up in front of the line.
He ate that head, boy.
You see it though? I know
he ate that head.
He ate it and kept on moving.
looking at it further, going. So hold on. So because he is, you are altogether beautiful, my love. There is no flaw. Okay, so that's another. That's kind of tough. I've done it before.
No, what did you use?
Hold on. Give me a second. I won't be serious or nothing though. But honestly, if I were to be serious, I probably would pull something like this. I use Proverbs 18:22.
What does that say?
He that findeth a wife findeth a good thing.
Well, that's a classic one. That's classic.
No, I'm pretty sure you can find something like Songs of Solomon the whole time.
Anyway, have you been watching college football all day like I did?
No, I went door dashing first. So when I came back home, I started watching the late game. I started watching the last bit of Tulane versus Ole Miss.
I really thought Tulane was going to pull that out towards the end.
I kind of knew they wouldn't.
I thought,
I
like
like
I said,
Kobe.
I saw it, but then again, my thinking is not right. So also
You
sick.
saw it wrong.
So you know.
You just thought wrong, my guy.
What else? Yeah, like I said, I watched Colorado, Nebraska, which I have a question for you. Do you believe?
Do I believe?
Yes.
I believe that we will win. I believe Deion Sanders is like one of the guys that really inspires me as a coach.
So, do you get where people are coming from with the? Because they're not. Notice one thing they're not saying he's arrogant. Have you noticed that?
Are they calling him arrogant?
No, I'm saying they're not saying that.
Well, is it really arrogance if you can back it up?
No, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. They haven't used that word. A lot of people are just like, "Oh, it's just." They're not even saying he's getting lucky. Bro should have hit number 0 right there instead of 24. I get what he was trying to do, but he should have hit Sanders right there. He had him more wide open. Because 0 is 0 content. He would have ran that in. But anyway. Yeah, they got to kick a field goal again. You were just playing, though. You were just playing his heart out.
Oh, yeah. But no, Deion Sanders is especially one of the guys I look up to when it comes to being a coach. Clearly, I don't coach football, but some of the things that he really preaches is really dope. And I think it transcends just being a football coach. I coach volleyball, so big 4-0. Dog. You missed a banger of a game on Wednesday.
I heard. You told me.
Absolute banger of a game.
Yeah, I remember you telling me.
Dog. It was at a point in that game I was like, all right, I'm just ready to go home. That was part of the problem, though, because it was like the game ran late. So the game ran late because the game was supposed to start at around like 7:45. The game didn't start at 8:15.
I'll do it later.
We went down the first set. Before I knew it, we were down 21 to like 12 in the third, like 21 to 15 or something like that during the second set. Playing 2 out of 3. So if we lose this set, it's over. And again, at this point, we were 3-0, and honestly, had only played one of those 3 games. We've only gone to a third set in one game, and we had always won the first set until this game. Backs up against the walls, these girls came and put it all out there, and I'm just like pacing back and forth. You already know how I am.
Yeah.
And the whole time I'm just pacing back and forth. I live for this. I live for this. I live for this. And the closer we got to the end of the game, the bigger my smile got because I'm like, dog. That field hockey game is now my second favorite game. And I told one of the kids that was on my field hockey team, she got mad at me. I was like, don't get mad. But y'all my second favorite game now. I'm sorry, that game was just wild. We got 2 more Wednesday. And one I knew was going to be a struggle because I was looking at this stuff. They are undefeated as well and have won every set. So I'm like, I love what I do.
What's your record?
4-0. I love what I do. I love what I do, dog. I don't care what nobody say. This is fun.
Do you need a motivational speaker?
No, I'm the motivational speaker.
I'm just saying, bro. I use
Kobe Bryant. I use Kobe Bryant stuff. I use Deion Sanders stuff.
I'm just saying. I want to be involved in your journey.
I'm pretty sure they be over all the motivational.
Because I'm your friend.
Sending.
You know what I mean?
They be over it. Like, why are you sending all this stuff?
Speaking of which, did I tell you Adesanya is fighting tonight?
Yeah, I saw when I was on the ESPN app.
Yeah. Gonna watch that after. Probably, it depends on how good this game is.
I'm pretty sure I don't think it's gonna be a situation of it not being close.
Oh,
Bama's gonna find a way to get back into this. They're only down 10 right now.
Yeah.
So I'm not expecting a blowout here.
Oh no, I'm not expecting a blowout either. But I just know that Bama has this way of like over the last few years, it's like the way they play, the way they've started is how they've been. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like if they start like kind of slow and not scoring a lot, then that's usually how it goes. Or like I've been saying, if you play them close, like if you don't let them get out to like a 2 touchdown lead right away, if they're not blowing you out, then you're probably good. You have a better chance. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, because that's what I learned watching. That's what I learned last year. Because LSU played them close. LSU played them close. Went to overtime and they lost. What's his name? Played them close. Tennessee played them close and like a shootout, and Tennessee ended up pulling that off. You know what I mean?
Speaking of Tennessee, did they win their game? Because I saw they were pretty. Last time I saw they scored, they were close.
Tennessee should be playing right now. Oh, speaking of which, shout out to Coco Gauff for
who?
Huh?
Who?
Tennis.
Wasn't that young black woman that won something?
Yeah, that was her.
I didn't know what her name was. That's why I was like Coco Gauff. I thought you were saying that Jared Goff was a black man or something.
What? No. Anyway, yeah, she won. She won the U.S. Open. She's the first American to win the U.S. Open in a long time. So that's good. She's also the youngest since Serena Williams to win the U.S. Open. So, yeah. Good stuff. Y'all got Stanford tonight. USC does.
Oh, gosh.
Oh, what's up, bro?
Way to bring my blood pressure up.
Y'all are playing Stanford. Y'all should be fine. Should be.
You're playing Stanford. You should be fine.
I'm just saying. Y'all have the Heisman winner. Where's your faith?
You know where my faith is at? Not in my defense.
Very true. Very true. How you doing? How you doing, Jay? Yeah.
My defense is something that I'm not confident in right now because
y'all defense was suspect even when y'all defense was suspect for about as long as I can remember.
The defense was not that suspect during the Pete Carroll days, having guys like Ray Maualuga, what's the long hair dude? Long hair. Clay Matthews, Tyson Jackson, Autumn Bulls, Troy Polamalu. Come on, man.
Yeah, but those are just certain people. That's not a whole unit. You know what I mean? Like as a unit, y'all are not. Appreciate the love. Yeah, in the unit, y'all are not.
What you in here talking some gat for? Anybody got no gat?
Anyway,
who is your football team again for college?
Me? For college?
Or are you just one of the ones that? Oh, what a run! Or are you just one of the ones that just like watching college football? I don't really have a team?
I love watching college football. It makes me. I've been watching college football. I've been watching college football like this for about as long as I can remember, for at least 20 years.
Antonio, you got to talk, dog, because I didn't know that you were double jointed in your arms.
You said who?
My brother.
Oh,
I just found something about him today, which is
yeah.
sad.
I've been watching college football just to watch college football for about 15 years.
Yeah.
You know, actually more than that. Probably no. Actually, as I'm thinking about it, 2000. Like, all right, you remember when Bubba Sparks back in the mud?
I'm be honest with you. Reggie Bush got me into college football.
You remember that? But you remember that song by Bubba Sparks called "Back in the Mud"?
No.
You
Only
don't,
song I remember from Bubba Sparks is the obvious song.
right? Anyway, they're gonna kill this kid.
Because what was it? Which was it? 2006. NCAA football 2006. That was the game that really got me into college football. Reggie Bush being OP up there.
Well, for me, it was 08. 08 was good. Yeah, I had a lot. I love college football. Like I said, I would get up every morning on Saturdays to wake up. It was when it was on from 10 to 12 on ESPN. I would watch College Game Day. And then when it went to 9, it would I would still watch it. Yeah. When it went to 3 hours, I would still watch it. Like, I love college football, honestly.
Oh yeah.
I may love it more than pro.
Honestly, I think I do. Because
Yeah.
a lot of times you don't know what you're gonna get. It's like when it came down to Colorado.
Yeah, that was cool.
Like I've been watching Shedeur play for 2 years now since he's been at Jackson State. I don't think I've ever seen Shedeur playing as like lights out as he's been playing the last 2 weeks. Already has over 900 yards passing, has 7 touchdowns. Was it 6 passing and 1 rushing?
Yeah.
Dude is playing like crazy, and then he has multiple weapons. Travis Hunter being the two-way beast that he is.
You see that one of them catches he had today?
I didn't see the highlights yet. I gotta check highlights. And I know that NCAA football, NCAA is a lot more strict than the NFL when it comes to like watching highlights and whatnot. Because I know Chisel Adonis was he's doing highlight commentary on the best college football games of the week, and you can do it on Patreon.
Well, yeah, I'm with you. I agree with you about the fact that it's all you never know what you're gonna get.
And
it
doesn't even have to be like, yeah, clearly watching Power 5 college football is great. But sometimes watching even FCS schools play D2,
like James, like for example, like James Madison and North Dakota State going at it in those FCS championship games a couple years ago was fun. They were going down to the wire.
And I think aren't both of them FBS now? I know JMU.
I'm not sure. Speaking of James Madison, they beat Virginia 36-35.
UVA is pretty overrated this year.
It's not even overrated. They haven't been good. UVA hasn't been good in a while.
Were they good a few years ago though?
They haven't been. The last time I remember UVA being like really good was like Matt Schwab.
I believe they had a year where they were at least halfway solid. Hold on.
Or maybe that's me. Maybe that's me just reaching. But I just know.
I thought a few years because they had a black quarterback who had locks, and I want to say that they were halfway. All right, so
I'm sorry, bro. I'm looking at the crowd for Alabama, and it's just, and I can just hear I can hear the.
Okay, so.
Oh, that would have been a dope catch if he caught it.
So the last year they were actually both. So they were the last time they made a bowl was 2019. They were 9-5, lost the Orange Bowl. The year before they were 8-5 and won the Belk Bowl. And I guess in 2017 they lost the Military Bowl. And then there's a whole drought all the way to 2011 when they lost the Chick-fil-A Bowl. So I guess you're right. They haven't been like really good in a while. Like the last time UVA won more than 10 games or more, 1989.
You see what I'm saying?
Hold on. Give me a second because this might be embarrassing. Dog. That's the most games they've ever won in there. That's the most games ever won in the season. They never got back to that. That's the only year they've won 10 games. No, they went 2 straight years without a win. It won 1 game in 3 seasons. Which went from 1958, 1959, and 1960. These jokers went 1-29.
You're talking about, mind you, you're talking about a team that's like not prolific. Virginia has never been prolific for college football.
Neither is Duke, but they've been good sometimes too.
Duke had that one solid year where they played Florida State in the ACC championship in like 2000 instead of like 2013, and like and the only reason I remember this 2013 is because this is the same year the Marshall Mathers LP 2 came out because Berserk was playing.
Eminem fan.
I'm just saying.
I bet you I could find out. I'm almost willing to bet Duke has won. Let me see.
Oh no, I'm sure they have.
So you said 2013, right?
Yeah, I'm sure Duke has done more as a program than Virginia has.
Because they went 9-4 last season.
Yo, Texas is not playing, man. Texas came to play.
And I would say the same thing about UNC. UNC is not a prolific football school.
They have prolific players. Yo, this dude just basically one of the players in Texas.
What prolific player did UNC have?
Buster. Huh?
What prolific player did UNC have for football?
Julius Peppers, Lawrence Taylor. Apparently, Sam Howell is not prolific, bro. You got to get him.
I was about to say, can you give me somebody in the 2000s?
Julius Peppers.
Julius Peppers, I'm pretty sure was like the late 90s and.
But you said football. You didn't know. You said any prolific player, Julius Peppers.
Oh, okay. So you had to go all the way back to like.
You say all the way back.
You had to go back to like yesteryear. Georgia's the best football team. Yeah, by their ranking, I guess. This man was like, yeah, they got Julius Peppers. Okay, they got.
You said any prolific player from there.
Okay, I wasn't expecting Y.A. Tittle.
Anyway.
What was next? George Blanda? Billy White Shoes Johnson? Keith Wonderboy Johnson?
All right, now you're wilding.
Next thing you know, this man about to tell me Julius Iscariot was the best running back from like Texas Tech. Get out of here. But nah, man.
You gotta go over. You gotta shift over.
Woo! That's you. I told you, Bama gonna find their way back in there, especially with this very entertaining quarterback they have.
Yeah.
Let's look at some scores. What time is the USC game supposed to be?
10 o'clock.
What channel?
Fox.
That's what's up. Let's go through. So, Ohio State, in no surprise, beat Youngstown State 35-7. Penn State demolished Delaware 63-7. Utah defeats Baylor 20-13. Kansas State beat Troy 42-13. When you beat the Georgia Bulldogs, you're gonna feel a bulldog bite. They beat Ball State 45-3.
How about you cover the games that actually matter? Because let's face it, most of those games don't really matter.
I'm just looking at the list. Okay, my bad. Colorado defeated Nebraska in Deion Sanders' home opener,
Yeah,
36-14.
they were
Honestly, that
packed in
last
there too.
score was
They said
irrelevant.
that was about as packed as they've seen it in a long
Yeah,
time.
actually, I was talking to a guy who actually was there. He said it was like 50 something thousand folk there. I figured.
Yo, they're gonna keep.
Uh,
He's gonna keep running, and they're gonna get him. They're gonna like figure that out.
Tulane
That was a
like
good game.
collapsed at the end of the game, losing that 37-20.
That was a really good game, though.
Oh, Miami, that was an upset, right? Miami beating Texas
No,
A&M.
Miami, Texas A&M has people were
According to
like
the according to the rankings.
people were trying to get Jimbo Fisher out of there from Texas A&M because he's not doing them any favors. Plus, their fan base is not the. I want to say their fan base is weird. It's just that they're
App State is hanging in there with North Carolina.
well, App State is not
27 up, 35 seconds left in the game.
in the whole dang.
Oklahoma is barely beating SMU right now, 14-3. Speaking of the Blue Devils, they
Bro,
are.
don't let him turn that corner.
Oh
That's unfortunate.
wow! What
That's
a play! That was wild. Wow! That was off a tip too, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Oh man! What a way to end the half.
Oh, there's a flag. There's a flag. What's the
I
flag?
saw it. Hold on.
Wow.
Never mind. Illegal man downfield. Wow. Oh well.
That's crazy.
Dang. That was gonna be in the highlight reel right there, boy. Who was there? Hold on, let me see. Who was illegal? Who was downfield?
Oh man, you gotta get him, man.
Which one of these idiots on the line? It was the
41. 41, you gotta get your hands on that. You gotta knock that down, 41.
All because of a
Shut up.
fat man.
This dude, man.
He's fat. Oregon is up 15-13 right now. Late in the first half against Texas
fumble!
Tech. Flag.
Oh wow, false start.
Grambling State is low-key hanging in there with LSU right now, 10-21.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw that this morning. I said, why is Grambling playing LSU in Baton Rouge? Why are they doing that?
Hey, I'm letting you know now. If Grambling finds a way to pull off a dub, you ain't gonna be able to tell HBCUs nothing.
Oh no.
I mean, Oregon State's playing UC Davis. And okay, we're playing at 10:30.
I think the transfer portal was a good idea because I think if without the transfer portal, none of these games are as close as they are.
I really think the transfer portal. I think the transfer portal really added an extra element of excitement to the.
No, I agree. Without the transfer portal, you don't get what happened to TCU.
On the line. I don't play football, sir. I coach volleyball.
Without the transfer portal, what happened at TCU? You don't get what TCU did last year.
Oh no.
Yeah.
And I think it does help like some of these smaller schools to really get a shot. Because I get your issue with like Bama always being at the top. Sometimes you just want to freshen things up.
Exactly. That's literally what I'm asking for. It's a little bit of parity. So
it was cool to have Kansas State in there last year.
Yeah.
Not Kansas State, TCU. It was cool to have Cincinnati the year before that.
You know? It's good. Brings a little bit of mystique.
I don't think we see that this year. But then again, I've been wrong before. Been wrong quite a bit of times, even though I'm always right.
Yeah, we'll see. Anyway, let's do some NFL picks before we
So,
close out.
uh,
Unless you had
shout out
anything
to
else.
the Detroit Lions.
Yeah, I'm not sure what to. I went to sleep at halftime on that game, so I can't say I'm surprised by that. But
I was
also the
watching.
Lion also seems like Jared Goff has found his place in Detroit.
I've been saying that, and plus you have pause. Plus you have Amon Ross, St. Brown. They should be getting Jameson Williams back towards the second half of the season. They have two really good running backs back there. That rookie, once they give him some more touches, he's going to be a problem. He had some plays where he could have. He had one play where he should have scored a touchdown. He just slipped on it.
Oh, I see Texas Tech. Oh wow.
Oh wow! Bo Nix is for Oregon, right?
Yeah, he was at Auburn.
Do you think Shador plays the senior season at Colorado, or do you think that if he has the season that will lead him to be a possible first round pick, he would go to the league?
I'm a firm believer in starting what you finish. Like, I don't like the whole leaving early. Like, I say you go and you get as much as you can. You know, really tighten up, be absolutely sure you're ready. You know what I mean? Tighten up your skills, where you're at before going up.
Hey,
That's what I believe.
all I'm saying is, if it comes down to the fact that I know I'm a first round pick, I'm not taking any chances. I'm going to go ahead and get this money real quick. NFL stands for not for long. All right, so let's look at week 1. Start off, we have the 1:00 games. You have Titans versus the Saints.
The Saints now have Derek Carr as their quarterback.
Derek Vehicle is their quarterback. Yes.
Derek Vehicle. And you said the Titans. Who's
the
starting?
Titans are starting. I think they're starting Tannehill.
So it's Jack and Jill went up to Tannehill
versus that vehicle.
Bro, can I just pause? Do you know one of the main reasons I'm happy football is back?
Game highlight commentary.
Shout out to our brother, the Chiseled Adonis, for creating something that lets us look forward to this every year. Because on top of watching football itself, I look forward to watching those the time. Like Sunday afternoon.
Somebody said Malik Willis is starting. I haven't heard. Let me see.
You said what?
Somebody I have a comment saying that Malik Willis is starting.
The what?
Malik Willis.
Oh, we'll see. We'll find out.
Well, shout out to the 3 content creators that I watch for highlight commentary on football. Chiseled Adonis, Urinating Tree, and Barry McCockner.
And shout out to mine. Shout out to Scooter Magruder for.
Scooter too.
For his Cowboys videos, those are hilarious.
You should watch Clickbait Sports then.
The thing I love about Scooters is that they cover every basis of every fan. They cover the logical fan and the rabid fan. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Like, especially him being a Cowboys fan, he covers like the delusional side. He captures the delusional side and the logical side of the Cowboys fan into one, and it's perfect.
Oh, they bully him on Clickbait Sports too.
Well, because he's a Cowboys fan, we're always getting bullied. It's what it is.
Well, let me see. Tree is a Steelers fan,
so he can't talk.
Who else is up there? 5 Point. I want to say.
Oh no, one of them's a Packers fan, right?
Yeah, that's Patcast. I can't think of his name right now. Perna is a Broncos fan. So you do watch Clickbait Sports?
No, I just know some of these people.
Oh yeah. But yeah, Perna is another one that I watch. on a regular basis as well.
But yeah, other than that, like I
But
love
I'm gonna say the Saints pull this one off. I think the Titans might
yeah.
be
I
in
think I was
the
saying the same thing.
contest for tanking this year.
I don't like the idea of tanking.
Well, I wouldn't say. Wait, didn't they? Wait. So here's the question now, because they draft
Hooker, Herndon Hooker.
no, they didn't draft Hooker, did they?
Somebody did.
Hold on a second. Let me check their depth chart. Cause they drafted a quarterback.
Yeah,
I don't think they were the ones that drafted Hook. No, they drafted Will Levis. So looking at
never mind. That's where Detroit drafted Hooker.
Yeah, they got Will Levis.
Yeah, because everybody was like he was going to go in the first round, and he never did.
So right now, it looks like he's the third quarterback. So according to ESPN, Ryan Tannehill is a starter. Derrick Henry, they do have DeAndre Hopkins.
Who's behind him? Who's behind
Derrick Henry?
No, Tannehill.
Malik.
And then
Dennis
Levis.
I'm gonna still say the Saints, even though they don't have Kamara this week. Kamara, I think, is going to be out for 4 weeks, 4 to 6 weeks. I think serving his suspension for his allegations of I think it was assault. Buccaneers Vikings. Do you believe in Baker Mayfield?
I believe in Kirk family member.
Kirk Cousins is benefiting from the fact that he has probably the best receiver in the league right now.
As he should be.
However, is that defense ready? Because we've seen how suspect that defense can be. That defense is a lot of the reason why they were probably most overrated. What team with like 4 losses in the season? That team lost 4 games last year and was still allowed more points than they scored.
Oh, the Vikings defense?
Yes.
I know, because we dropped 40 on them.
It was either winning close games or getting blown out. There was like no in between for the Vikings. That is right. They did lose some players too. So it might be on Cousins and Jay Jettis to carry them. And we'll see if Alexander Madison can be that guy, since now they don't have Dalvin Cook there. It's gonna be interesting. I'm gonna go with the Bucks. I'm gonna go Bucks here. Cardinals Commanders.
Let's gonna go Commanders here, because the Cardinals have already, apparently it's become clear that the Cardinals are trying to tank for Caleb Williams. But
I'm going for the Cardinals here.
But yeah, I don't know.
I need the Cardinals to win as many games possible so they don't get Caleb Williams, okay? Keep him out of the NFC West.
If they end up the NFC West, I'm going to call you and laugh. I just want you to know that.
If that happens, just know I'm in my room crying.
Yeah. What else you got? What else?
49ers, Steelers.
I'm going the Niners here. The Steelers haven't shown me, mostly because, well, partially because I hate the Steelers. The other half is because of I don't think the Steelers, Kenny Pickett hasn't really shown me anything. Although TJ Watt is something else. So
I think that TJ Watt is going to give Brock Purdy some problems. But at the same time, I think that Kenny Pickett is going to be having a lot of problems, especially with Nick Bosa on the other side.
Yeah.
So
And
this might be a low
what's
scoring
the
game.
guy, Fred Warner?
Oh yeah, this might be a low scoring game. I'm gonna say the Niners win it. This is not going to be the game that people think that Kenny Pickett is going to have to start off a season.
Yo, no way.
What?
Utah Baylor. I'm looking at the ending of that Utah Baylor game.
That should have been a PI, but okay.
I was thinking the same thing.
Like, where's the flag, sir? Bengals Browns. It's been a lot of talk. It's been a lot of talk going on here. I'm going Browns.
Joe Burrow's that guy, man.
I'm going Browns here.
Joe Burrow is hungry. He's had a couple tries at it. He hasn't been able to get it. That man is hungry. I'm giving Joe. I'm gonna go Burrow.
Hot take. Something tells me that the NFC North is going to split all their games. I see all Bears, 4 teams going 3-3.
Who's that? The Bears, the Packers, the Lions.
I'm in the AFC North. My fault.
Oh, so that's what
the Steelers, Browns, Ravens, Bengals.
Yeah,
I see them all going 3-3 in their division.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna give the Browns this one.
I'm gonna go Bengals here.
Honestly, the question is still going to be that O-line for the Bengals.
Yeah.
Because, again, Myles Garrett is a dog.
When he's not trying to kill people with their own helmet.
Oh, first of all, it was only one time. Wow, that's crazy. That's why the Field Hockey game is the second best game now for me. Ha ha. But that was only one game. It was like 4 years ago. Jesus. Panthers, Falcons. I get the Falcons winning this one.
Yeah.
I feel like the Falcons just might win that division this
Is
year.
who's starting for the Falcons? Desmond Ritter.
Desmond Ritter.
Then yeah, I'm going Falcons.
I think Bijan Robinson is going to have a monster game.
I don't think Bryce Young is going to be everything we thought he was.
Bryce Young is going to struggle.
Yeah.
I think next year might be better for him, but I don't expect anything wild from Bryce Young this year. How dare me? What do you mean?
If this is about Bryce Young, I could see that in college. He just was surrounded by Alabama, so that's why he managed to survive.
Who's Imani? Who's Imani? Somebody in my doggone chat's on some Coach P. Texans, Ravens. Yeah, Ravens. I think we all going to go ahead and go with the right pick here.
Yeah, I don't think
this might be ugly.
I don't think the Texans are built yet.
Oh no, they're not built yet. About 2 more years, I think they'll be fine. Yeah. They've been really good in the draft this year, but I think
getting CJ Stroud and all that. I think they do have their quarterback they can build around. They just need to build.
Who picked up Will Anderson? Wasn't it Texas too?
I want to say yes.
I think they picked up Will Anderson and came right back the next pick and got their quarterback, which I thought was a dope move.
It was smart. That's for sure.
That was like, yo, I was not ready for that. Jags, Colts, give me Jags.
Jags.
I think that Sunshine might throw about 400 yards here.
Yeah. Although this will be the time to see what Anthony Richardson is all about. But
Anthony Richardson is going to make a few plays.
But it's not going to be enough.
He's probably going to have a big run. He might throw a nice dot here or there. But that offense for the Jaguars is going to be a problem, especially after seeing how great Travis Etienne was towards the end of the season last year. I think I got Jags on that one. On to the 425 games. For some odd reason, Fox wants to play the Chicago Bears and the Green Bay Packers over the Seahawks and the Rams. Nobody wants to sit here and look at 2 unproven quarterbacks that may be trash this upcoming season over a quarterback that won a Super Bowl and the comeback player of the year.
Well, move to the West Coast. I don't know what to tell you. Because that's why
I'm not on the North either. So what that got to do with anything?
that's a good point. That's fair. That's an extremely fair take.
Honestly, I don't even know who I have winning this game because I don't.
I think both teams are just going to eliminate each other into oblivion.
I'm just waiting for the graphic to come out that the Green Bay Packers and the Chicago Bears have been eliminated from playoffs.
It's going to end in a tie.
This might end in a tie. That's the crazy part. That is an actual possibility now that you make that statement.
Yo, if it ends in a tie, then just
Eagles Patriots. I got Eagles with this one though. I think that's going to get ugly. That one could get ugly for the Patriots.
I'm kidding.
How many more years do you see Bill Belichick doing this?
I don't know. I just know I can't pick the Eagles on principle.
So you're going to pick the Patriots?
Yes.
That's a shocker too, because you don't like the Patriots either.
Well, I didn't like them when they had a certain cheater. So
here's my question: when the Eagles play the Steelers, who do you go for?
I go for the same thing that I go for a 60-minute time limit draw. A 60-minute time limit. Yeah, that's what I go for. I go for a 60-minute time limit draw. That's what I go for.
Sir, it would actually be 70 minutes, but okay.
Yeah, I go for like somebody hits the one-winged angel and then the clock expires as they go for the cover. That's what I go for.
I don't really hate the 49ers that much. Gee whiz. 49ers, Rams, Seahawks.
I know I work with a Rams fan.
Oh Lord,
I'm trying to think what would be more appetizing if you lose, because I talk to you a lot and you're a Seahawks fan.
I have to go to church Tuesday.
I see him at work, huh?
I have to go to church Tuesday. I need the Seahawks to win.
See, I'm trying to decide which is more.
I'm gonna do it.
Which is more entertaining, like the Seahawks
I got the Rams
because I can rub it in your face, or the Rams losing because I can rub it in his face.
I got the Rams winning this game.
You're rooting against your own team?
Shh. I know
what I'm doing here. I didn't catch any of that.
I know what I'm doing
here. Okay, if you say so. I'm going with the Rams.
Anyway,
I'm going with the Rams.
It's this thing called reverse psychology. You know, yeah. I did it a lot last year. And look where God is.
You know what? I'm gonna say it again. I hope it ends in a tie.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, I hope it ends in a tie.
That's insane.
Yeah.
Now what Marco's Pizza?
I'll be weak if it ends in a tie too.
If it ends in a tie, I'm pulling up at your house. We're fighting.
Fair enough.
I will go live. I will go live on TikTok, and I will pull up with some boxing gloves, and we're going to rumble.
Fair enough.
Like we're Dennis and Paul. Moving on.
Before we go any further, DA from that whole thing is who cares?
Honestly, I haven't paid no attention to it.
I haven't paid attention to it either, but it keeps popping up, and I was like, "What are we doing? Who cares?"
A lot of things pop up on my stuff. I'm like,
really
why is this news?
Exactly. Yeah, that's my point. Like, why is this in the news that we're supposed to care about it?
This is not my form of distraction.
News. I don't care about the actual news. What makes you think to care about celebrity news? The only news, you know what the only news I actually care about is?
What's that?
Sports news, movie news, and music news. Meaning album releases, when a new show is about to come out, and when one of my player and when my team signs somebody. That's the only news I care about.
I ain't gonna hold you. I probably follow more distractions than you do, as you can tell.
Oh, and wrestling news a little bit.
Do you think CM Punk shows up there? No, I'm joking.
No.
Where we at? Dolphins, Chargers.
I'm gonna see. I'm kind of upset that the Chargers cut Max Duggan. Yeah, I know. That's what I said. That's what I said. They cut him because they really believe Justin Herbert is their guy.
I mean, yeah, he is, but still,
like you're gonna need a backup, but whatever. Yeah, I'm gonna go the Dolphins here. Going Dolphins here.
I want to say the Dolphins so bad, but the problem is
Tua.
Yes. Tua's head is not where it was like 12 months ago. Are we going to still have the same Tua that was on his way to possibly being comeback player of the year? Or has Tua's head been bashed too much to the point where he hits a regression point this year? Now, honestly, thankfully for teams, this next all season is going to host a pretty strong quarterback draft class. So quarterbacks just going to have to play, really going to have to step up this year, because if they don't, teams are going to be looking at the draft again, because this draft class looks pretty strong for the quarterback position.
Yeah.
Especially if Shedeur comes out too. I know you don't necessarily care for Shedeur coming out, but I'm just saying.
No, it's not that. It's just that it's just that why go to college?
Because you have to go to college. If they could go straight to the league, they'd go straight to the league.
Never mind. Just
see how they used to do in NBA. Kobe Bryant, Kwame Brown,
LeBron.
LeBron. Raiders, Broncos.
I'm gonna pick the Raiders just to spite
Tom Brady here.
I'm picking the Raiders just to spite Leon. So.
He was actually streaming today. I put it just like Broncos country. Let's cry.
Let's cry. That's good. Broncos country. Let's cry. That's good.
Broncos country. Let's cry. And I know he hates that whole "let's ride" thing, so I like bullying him with it.
Well, he's such a he's different.
He's
deep
Leon.
Deep ball. Oh boy.
He's Leon. He's the ruined Leon, actually. I don't know. My cousin's a Broncos fan. I like picking on Broncos fans because I can always lean back on 43-8. But I'm gonna go with Tom Brady here. I'm gonna go with the Las Vegas Tom Brady's winning this one. Let's cry. All right, moving to the primetime games we have on Sunday nights. For some odd reason, the Cowboys are playing on Sunday night. Who asked for this?
All right, for some reason, we're playing the Giants for like the 800th time.
Let's go, G-Man, baby!
Obviously, I'm going with the Cowboys, so.
I'm going for the G-Man here.
Well, of course you are.
Is your running back ready?
We hope so.
Is Chopper Pollard ready? We see the debut of Deuce.
We got Deuce. We got a kid named Hunter. We got plenty.
That's a
hold. That's coming back.
You have a kid named Hunter. Is it Hurst Helmsley?
No, Hunter Lipke. That's coming back. That's got to come back.
It's a flag. It's probably
that's coming back.
That was a nice run, though. I ain't gonna hold you.
That's coming back.
Yep, holding defense. Offense, though. And then Monday night.
Bills. Oh, well, I don't know.
I would go with the Jets here, though.
Yeah, I'm not.
I
Yeah,
would go with Brees is back. Aaron Rodgers got weapons like crazy.
yeah.
That
I don't know.
defense is nasty. I'm gonna go with the Jets, my boy. I think this might be the most stacked team Aaron Rodgers has played on since maybe the beginning of his career.
Yeah, I'm gonna go.
When he had
I'm
Greg
gonna go Jet.
Jennings and Donald
They,
Driver.
yo, they, yo, how do you? It's the second time they've done that. No, it's a false start.
Who false started?
The center, the center snapped it before he was ready.
Oh Lord, he did. He
Yeah,
did
no,
flinch
he
it.
flinched first.
I saw the flinch.
It's crazy. That's the second time they've done 15 penalties.
That was last week. Tonight
No,
they
that
have
was
five.
last.
They have
That was
6.
last year. That was last.
Yeah, that was
year.
last week. That we had last year. My bad. But right now they're at 6.
That's a lot. All right, don't let
That's
him
very
convert.
uncharacteristic of
a Nick Saban team.
Yeah, because Nick Saban is kind of like the college football Bill Belichick.
Well, because one thing's for sure, but the thing about Bill Belichick is that his vulnerabilities got exposed.
Well, his golden child left him.
Well, it wasn't. No, he's had plenty of golden children, and they've all.
No. The one guy that saved this man's career has been Tom Brady. We all know that to be true.
No, I'm talking about Saban. Like Nick Saban has had like a lot of people come through.
Well,
they're just not the same as they have been. If you don't get that kid, I'm about to say, make him kick the field goal.
Doing college football, that's a different story because you only have these guys for a certain amount of time. Some kids only really get 1 year playing time, and some only get this amount of time. So that's a different story. But for Belichick, this man was Tom Brady was the reason why he became what he is.
All right, let's see. Can they connect on this field goal?
It's up, man. It looks like he got the leg, isn't it? 13-9. I might go to this football game Friday.
So much caucasity in that stadium.
It's in Alabama.
I know that. I'm just saying. A lot of caucasity.
The University of Alabama. This is not Alabama State or Alabama A&M.
I'm just saying, bro. Every time I see it, just like I feel like there should be a red hats everywhere. They already got the crimson. Anyway,
I don't know what I'm about to say.
Anyway, what else you got?
Honestly, I'm stumped, dog.
Yeah, I'm actually kind of done myself. I just want to sit here and I do want to watch these fights though. I may tune into that. You say is that Pat McAfee?
Yeah.
Is that entertaining?
When I was watching it with the sound, yeah, I was having fun with it.
All right, I might.
But I mean, it's Pat McAfee, though. Pat McAfee, as crazy as it sounds, is probably the most entertaining football player of our childhood.
I don't doubt that.
And this man was a punter.
Well, they say some punters are just unique personalities.
Well, yeah, they had Pat McAfee, and then they had the other guy. But we don't talk about Marquette King.
What happened to him anyway?
He was in the XFL.
Oh. All right. Well, how you doing, Janice?
Yo. Pop a 40 and check your rollie. It's crime time.
Brooklyn.
All right, so 31 minutes ago, the score was 14-9. Let me go see about this game real quick.
You said, of the Nova State game?
Yeah.
All right, check it out.
was wild. The Norfolk State game was like 2 years ago. We won the
You
jump
said what?
47. The wildest Hampton Norfolk State game I've ever seen was 2 years ago when we won the jump 47-44.
They can score 40 points.
I think we put up 50 at one point. But this is when we had Pootie Carter. People thought that Chris Wiley was our best quarterback until Pootie Carter got there.
Oh, Pat, AJ.
Oh, we up 24-16.
Oh, yeah, I hear it. They had McAfee. Yeah, I hear it. It's pretty good.
So it is 14-50. We're in the fourth quarter, up 24-16 against Hampton. Now, if only we could have beat Virginia State.
All right. Anyway, what else you got, bro?
Because what's our schedule now coming up? Because I might want to go to this A&T game, which I think is the next home game we have. Yeah, because we play Temple next week.
And y'all get killed by Temple next week.
Oh, absolutely. That's what it'd be.
I mean, unless y'all have angels in the end zone or whatever.
So we have A&T on the 30th. At Tennessee State on the 14th of October. Howard's on the 21st. Morgan State is homecoming on the 28th. I still don't see us going to the celebration mode, but if we can finish off Hampton tonight,
y'all need 6 wins.
No, we just need to win the MEAC. As long as we win the conference, then we automatically play in the celebration mode. I mean, the Legion will be there anyway because there's a battle of the bands supposed to be happening during that weekend.
Is it tough being a band guy and a sports fan?
No, not really.
It'd be tough for me.
It's tough being a sports fan of Norfolk State.
Oh, man, they're missing. They're missing a lot. It's not like these guys aren't getting open. These guys, he's just not able to. They're just not coming down with them. That was a good route, though. You see that?
Oh!
Yeah.
He had him.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's not like they don't have them. They're just not being able to catch it. All right. Well, that's all I got. I gotta go.
Yeah, no, I gotta get ready for church. So
yeah.
Oh snap! 31-16. Such a Spartans. Say hey for the victory that's trying to be your NSU gets a fight, and we will fight for the green and good alma mater with pleasure and loyalty. Say hey for the victory. Say hey for NSU will fight. Fight on to victory for NSU. What?
Oh, that was new.
That's the fight song.
I didn't go to any of the games when I went.
I'll send you the video that has the lyrics.
I'd rather you didn't.
What do you want me to do? Sing the Armada while we leave out of here? By Virginia's golden
You don't have to, bro. You don't have to do that. You don't have to do that.
I do it all the time at work.
I know.
Especially when I'm like talking trash to like Virginia State and Hampton people. You know, a kid told me that she was going to A&T, and I just like, I don't know if I know you anymore. I would disown people over going to Virginia State, Hampton, or A&T. Never tell me that you're going there.
To where A&T?
Or Hampton or Virginia State.
Oh. Anyway, Yusuf Days dropped a new album called Black Classical Music that I need.
You said Days?
Yusuf Days.
I don't know who that is actually. Send me.
I'll do it. Also, right. I listened to that Friday album. It was
churchy.
Yeah, it was very churchy.
It was so. I was like, oh.
It was very churchy.
I was like, what?
Yeah, it didn't have no right to be that. It should have been that churchy. And maybe
I feel like he one of those churchy dudes.
Like, bro, why you on the double XL freestyle?
Had the whole you squire out there with him.
Like, for real. Like,
don't show this man to come out here with Joshua's troop.
I knew it was gonna be churchy because somebody had Maverick City on the opener.
He did have Maverick City on the opener. Yo, Breon's stupid. He posted something. This was about 4 hours ago. He probably asleep or working. The Lions hanging the banner, beating the defending Super Bowl champs in their own stadium in 2023.
Now we need to go get that dude though.
Anybody going to SmackDown? Anybody going to Raw Monday?
I'm not.
Yeah, I can't.
Now we need to go to Roanoke and see our boy.
Oh yeah, we're gonna jump him.
I mean, those are your words. I didn't say that. I just said I wanted to go see him.
What? What's wrong with jumping? Fat man.
Anyway, I want to go see him because we haven't seen him in a while. So, but yeah, I'm good. I'm good if you're good. So, another deep ball.
What's the black light? What's the lights out for? Who scored a touchdown? What were the lights off for?
What was the what?
That should have been. Oh yeah, that's definitely PI. That was a clear pass interference. But with that being said, we can get up out of here, y'all. Peace, love, pot, sauce, maybe drink our water. Deuces.